it's Sarah. How are you? Are you ready for another week of exciting astrology and energy changes? This is the weekly energy forecast for July 11th through the 17th, 2022. In today's video, I'm going to go over the general lessons for the week and then a quick highlight for each sign, so be sure and listen till the end. There are chapter breaks listed in the description box below, but I would recommend that you listen to the short overview before you skip to your sun, moon, and rising sign. As always, this is my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of this, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, let's look at the overall themes for the week. This is a week of understanding personal boundaries, rethinking your ideas around money and success, and working on your personal path. If you're feeling lost or like you don't have a direction, this week could mean more clarity if you're open to the signs and the synchronicities happening around you. Overall, most of us are in a take charge mode and ready to jump out there, accept challenges, and get things done. So if you're feeling this energy, this would be a great time to tackle some of the things that you've put off, maybe on the to-do list, maybe things that you really couldn't see a solution for. Now is the time to commit to fixing those issues and moving forward. And if you are willing to put yourself out there this week, it's very likely there will be a positive outcome. This could manifest in a number of ways, but regardless, this is a week of major personal growth. This week, begin the planning stages and rethink some of your ideas around money, wealth, and career success. Do you still want what society thinks you should have, or do you want something different? Are you working for that bigger house, that fancy car, that fat bank account? Are you working for peace of mind? Are you working for the ability to travel? And there is no right or wrong answer because only you know what you want, what you're craving. The main takeaway from this is to really get real about what you want versus what society thinks. Take some time this week, journal about it, talk to people that you trust, and really check in with yourself and see what would make you happy. And if you are striving for other things or you feel like your life is moving in another direction, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You can change your path at any time. Just make sure that you're moving forward in a direction that will make you happy and satisfied, as opposed to just doing what society says you should do. This is also a week to have compassion for your fellow beings. They too are struggling with this new energy and what it means to be successful and fulfilled. So they may be sending out confusing signals all week long as they sort through these emotions connected to work, career, success. This is also a week to keep your boundaries tight. As I said, show compassion, but don't be a doormat. Look at your actions and identify why you're overgiving or oversharing. In what sector of your life is this happening? Are you overgiving time and energy? Are you overgiving money? What are you doing? And what is the root of this behavior? What is motivating you to continue putting others' needs so far ahead of your own that you unfortunately end up suffering from it? I personally find it's easier to stick to boundaries when I understand what they actually mean and why I created them. And while that sounds so simple, it's not. It's really not. So we need to get clear on what situations in our lives are making us uncomfortable and get to the root cause of it and then set up a boundary so that it doesn't happen. So if you feel like people are taking advantage of you, then stop over-serving. Recognize the need to better manage your daily affairs and set better boundaries. If this seems too much, don't worry, you can take a break this week and revisit this issue later when you aren't so tired. But don't expect it to go away on its own. This is something that will continue on until you face it and make the changes. This week you have a lot to think about. The full moon shines light on the areas that need your attention in your life. You want to be productive and useful, but not at the expense of your health. You and everyone around you are likely feeling the need to rethink values, as I said, around success and money. What does success look like to you? Is it more time with your loved one, longer vacations, more possessions? Is it freedom to travel or that fat bank account? Only you can decide, and whatever you decide is fine. It's just you need to make a decision rather than let it just be a default reaction. The bottom line is, if we're looking to fulfill somebody else's idea of what success success is and going against ourselves, we will never be happy. We will never feel fulfilled. We'll never feel successful. So this is a lot. This is a lot during this full moon energy. So while this heavy soul searching is happening, make sure you spend time taking care of yourself. Implement and stick to a self-care routine and find time to relax. You don't have to come up with all the answers at once, and it's okay if there's still some things you're not quite ready to face or address yet. That's fine, because you do have a lot going on behind the scenes in July, and you need some downtime in the first 3 weeks. So if you haven't scheduled downtime yet, there's still time. So let's look at the lessons per sign for the week. Aries, life changes continue this week. You're feeling good and ready to move forward as your new goal is to find solutions to long-standing problems and finally be free of them. This could be the week. Taurus, the full moon highlights your need to get back into your routines. Somewhere along the last few months, you lost the drive to continue with your personal routines. Now you want to try something new and more life-affirming. You're ready to get up early to go to the gym. You're ready to take new classes. You're ready to get serious. So work out a plan you can stick to this week. Gemini, the full moon is full of revelations about the need for support, whether it is emotional, moral, or financial. It also highlights the balance of power in your relationships. Shared money and responsibility, debts, and promises are all something you can no longer ignore. Talk things out this week and clear the air. Cancer, Venus is in your sign from the 17th forward, sending healing and increasing your powers of attraction. You're drawing others in all month long, but the 17th is a magical day, so be ready for non-stop attention. It's your time to shine. Leo, this is a slower but magical week for you. It's a week you radiate good energy and attract positive attention and feedback. Ride this wave of success. You don't have to be in the forefront. You can manage things from behind the scenes. Slow down, take it easy, and bask in the success. Virgo, people are bringing opportunities into your life this week. Go for it and be ready to make the most of them. Libra, clarity about a friendship or a partner comes from an associate. Now you need to decide what you're going to do about it. Scorpio, this week is a turning point for you. Problems that previously overwhelmed you are now easily managed. Ride this energy and knock out issues quickly and be prepared to move forward over the next several months. Sag, romantic relationships and money matters are a strong focus this week. Capricorn's moon wants you to get clear on what you want and what you're willing to give up. This is a heavy time for you. Capricorn, this moon in your sign brings important lessons and personal discoveries. The bottom line is, Capricorn, what do you really want? What would make you happy? What should you be striving for? Find balance in your relationships this week as you work through this. Aquarius, have you been operating on autopilot? Self-care during this moon is a must or you'll pay a steep price. If you don't feel good, you can't give your best. That's the bottom line. Take care of yourself now and listen to your intuition. Rest, relax, and come back refreshed. Pisces, you're striving for domestic bliss this week. You're ready to bring balance back into your relationships and let go a lot of the little insignificant things that have been troubling you. The moon opens your heart to the need for true friendships and long-lasting relationships. Take steps in the right direction this week to nurture yourself and to get clear on what you really want to manifest. I hope you enjoyed this little mini forecast. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, join me for the next video. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.